Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome to this resale home, which is a nice single story with almost 1,700 square feet. 3 bedrooms originally, but what they did is this house used to be a 3-car garage with a tandem and they turned it into a bedroom. So we're gonna go check that out. Listed at $450,000. Needs a little TLC, a little bit of a fixer-upper kind of house. Got a nice, side yard right here, a little bit bigger than usual, so you're a little bit farther out from your neighbor. And then the outside has been already repainted recently, at least that appears to be the case. Lots of land here up front for your front yard landscaping with very low maintenance plants and everything, so that's great for an investor. There's an irrigation leak right there. That's an easy fix though. Now going into the house, we'll find 4 bedrooms, but the 4th one is a little funky. So we gotta check that out. This is, obviously a video that I'm doing for a client that is an investor and wants to purchase a house. And then, if he doesn't end up buying it, I might put it on YouTube, which is the reason why you would see it. All right, so as we walk in, we have a lot of potential for this house. I really like the bones of the house because we have a 10-foot ceiling here, which is awesome. Now, 10-foot ceilings, we have right here your formal dining room, formal living room, and then you have this fireplace in the middle with your family room right here and a little breakfast nook right there. Now, here's what I would do to this house personally. Before I get into that, right on this side, we have all the bedrooms far away from the living room, which is awesome. And that's 4 bedrooms over here. Appliances are brand new. They're Samsung appliances. They redid the countertop, which is great. The cabinets are in good condition, so I will keep them. They look great to me. But this one gives me a lot of, it throws off the investor in me because I'm like, oh wow, this is a really nice open floor plan if we get rid of this fireplace. And that is not a supportive wall, so it's not a weight-bearing wall. That means you can get rid of that fireplace, redo the flooring, all one flooring. You can have a big kitchen over here with a good-sized pantry. Just gotta fix these doors a little bit. And then you have a huge dining room, just make one big dining room right here, and then a massive living room all the way down there, which is big enough also for the 4 bedrooms over there, which is not what it was designed for initially. But I'll show you once we get into the bedrooms. The bones of the house are good though. When you get 10-foot ceilings in a single story in this neighborhood, because we are in Summerlin. We are literally in the heart of Summerlin. So you will get some, a really nice location here, really good rent back from the renters that are going to be renting this house if you buy it as an investment property or as a owner-occupied property, as a matter of fact. Backyard is a pretty good size. It does get, right there, it's a little bit smaller compared to this side right here. It's wider. It's just the way the house is situated on the lot. But it's a decent side. Right here we have about 21 feet maybe. Over on that side maybe 18 or so at the end. It does need a little bit of work. Obviously here, I would get rid of all these bricks right here and put in some nice landscaping. Probably cost me about 10 grand. Now, going back into the property, and then you do have a little covered patio right here, so maybe a little pergola, or even if you put a concrete slab right here, put a nice gazebo on top, that would be a nice space for people to hang out. And those are relatively inexpensive. They're gonna cost you about $1,500 for a 12 by 14. I did it to my house. It does need some paint touch-up. I don't know if you can see it in the video, but you see it's a little bit sporadically, uneven. So definitely something that needs to be done. So paint work, also flooring redone. Most likely this tile needs to go and just make it one, even surface throughout. But it has a lot of potential. For 1,700 square feet is, however, the declared square footage. Then they have an extra addition there. Now, there are some funky things in here. This used to be a den entrance right here. So I don't know if you can see that a little bit of paint right there. But this used to be an opening, and there used to be a den right here. What they did is they opened it on the other side, and they made it into a bedroom. They closed this off. So this will need some drywall to be redone. And, but this is very spacious. The house smells great. There's no smell issues like smoke or anything. So once you get this one remodeled, it's going to look gorgeous. It's a very modern floor plan. You see all the kitchen is going to be able to communicate here once this fireplace is out of the way. And I just like it. I like this floor plan a lot. As we go in here, for the price also, $450. I mean, that's difficult to find in this location. You have upper cabinets, those were added after. I would probably keep those. Just redo the flooring here. It has a vinyl sheet, which is fine for an investor because you got to replace it anyway. Take out this tile, take out the baseboards as well, redo the baseboards. So you're probably looking at around $30,000 investment in this house to do all of those, depending if you have the connections or not. It depends also how far you want to go, you want to bring it, because you could take out all those tiles and just redo it with a more modern looking tile. The cabinets are good, they're in good conditions. It just needs, new flooring. And this is the bathroom for these 3 bedrooms, 1, 2, and 3. This is that former den that was turned into a bedroom. And then we have these 3 bedrooms over here, and then the primary bedroom all the way down there. As we go down, we'll find the den first, and that's your garage entrance. We'll find the den first, and as you can see, that opening, they did a horrible job, whoever the owner was, at doing that. So it would just need to be redone the right way. And then they put in this flooring, which is actually decent, but I would probably take it out and do the same floor throughout the house. Here's your walk-in, your closet, which is fine. It's a good sized bedroom here. We're looking at a 10 by 11, so that's nice. And the 10-foot ceilings really opens it up a lot. Maybe put in an extra light in here because it only has the access to the half-hot switch. So you can put a lamp or something, but you definitely want a light in the ceiling, in my opinion, which is super easy to do when you have a single story option. The garage used to be a 2-car garage over there with the storage, which will be this bedroom right here. We're gonna go over it together once we get there. But, it needs painting in the garage. The garage is not finished, which is fine. And it's a 2-car garage, nothing crazy. Maybe put some epoxy on the floor or paint it just to get rid of the oil that it has. It does need a little bit of work here and there, but I like the building. I like the bones of it. It's nice. Has the 10-foot ceilings, has a really nice layout with 4 bedrooms in Summerlin, single story. That's really tough to find. You even have some extra material here for the luxury vinyl plank. The water heater is, I think on the listing it said 3 years old. Now there's only one problem with this house, and that is the fact that it has an extra bedroom here that has not been permitted. Okay, so what does that mean? This door is, this door was added later, right? From the inside of the house to the garage. And then once they got into here, they drywalled this storage area. They made it into a full bedroom, right? Now you can tell that here, when you're in it, you can tell that it doesn't cool down as much as all the other bedrooms. In fact, they have this extra, air conditioning unit that they connected to the garage somehow, which is not a good thing to do. And that needs to go. It will need to also, it has this extra step that you usually would get when you go into a garage that would need to be taken out. All this flooring, you have to increase the height here of the concrete, make it all one level from there to the outside, and then obviously, put in flooring on top. So it starts getting expensive here. If you don't have the connection, you're probably gonna spend $40K onto this one. If you have the right connections, maybe 30, unless there's any issues. And then you see these funky light things that they did. They connected it with a wire going up to the ceiling fan. I mean, it works. I guess it is what it is, but it's a good idea. They really maximize the bedrooms in this house, because now when you have 4 bedrooms in a single story in Summerlin, you can rent this out very well. There's going to be a lot of people that want this kind of property. And for the price that it is at $450, that sounds pretty good to me. You see, they redid the flooring as well. This must have been an owner that was kind of handy and started doing stuff, but You know, you have a big closet right behind there, and then just needs baseboards here. Not bad. I mean, you could technically spend a lot less on this house. Just replace the carpet with whatever flooring they did, and you know, just keep this tile here in the middle. Just replace only the carpet. That's definitely something doable. The bathroom here is done. You have the extra cabinets over here. You can go to the primary bedroom, which is a good size. It's about, I would say, 12 by 14. Lots of light coming in, big windows. That's a nice layout, I like it. Has a walk-in closet here, which is, I don't know what the owner was trying to do here. Trying to put some kind of texture to it to make it look nice, but it does not. But it's a good size walk-in closet. And then you have this bedroom here. Your bed would go right here. Obviously, flooring needs to be replaced. New paint, new baseboards. And then right here we have the shower, toilet. Shower is fine. And then you even have a tub in here. So that's always nice to have. So here's the thing. That bedroom right there that they added is not permitted. That is a problem because the city has not permitted it. So in order to do it right and to actually permit that thing, unless you don't care about it and just keep it unpermitted and just rent it out for the long term, that's fine too. But if you want to permit a bedroom like that, you have to go through the city. You have to go through their license process and everything. And it might take a few months to get that permitted. And if it's not good, they're gonna tell you to take out the wall and make it into a garage. So a little bit of a risk factor also there, if that's something that you are considering as well. But overall, for the price, as long as for the right price, I think this one has a lot of good potential, a good opportunity to add value by adding the full bedroom, and also change out this floor plan. Taking out this fireplace here in the living room, opening it all up to give it more of an open feel, more of a modern looking house into a neighborhood that is more, built in the 2000s, but really, really nice neighborhood that will uphold its value or even go a lot higher in value. Anyway, that's going to be it for today's video. Just a little bit different video today because a lot of people are not really interested in investment properties, but from an investor perspective, a lot of people will appreciate this if they are investors, to kind of see a little bit of what they can do with this property. But definitely a good fixer-upper that could really get some really good returns for this neighborhood. Anyway, that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.